doing low impact strength tonight. Lots of leg work, and then we're going to top it off with a little bit more shoulder work towards the end. To start with our warm-up, moving through those 6 degrees of freedom. So starting with our hinging motion, it's going to be a T squat, Y, and then I. So arms come wide, chest is up, then those arms right next to your ears. Sending those hips back and down. You can position your legs whatever way is most comfortable for you. So here and overhead. When we squat down, so tuck that pelvis as opposed to arching your back, tuck it in. As you get warmer, you should be able to drop a little bit lower. My quads are already like, hi, welcome to the party. Squeeze those glutes as you come up to the top. Keep that going. Now, spread the legs a little bit wider. Bring your arms out front, side to side lunges, opening your chest as well. Let me let her in. Paula's here. Hey Paula, we're just getting started. Side to side lunges, sending the hips back and down. So make sure that knee stays behind your toe and your chest is lifted. Your next move, front to back, step up, knee drive, and alternate. Good, nice and easy. Driving that knee straight ahead. If you're just on the floor, just a march back and forth. Place that foot directly on that step and drive through your heel. All right, team. Come down, hands under shoulders on your step or the floor. Stepping back for your legs to be hip width apart. Push up and away for downward dog. And then come back forward, plank down to up dog. Sending those hips towards the floor. Feeling the stretch in your back and right back into that downward dog. So in this position, we're trying to get our heels towards the floor, stretching out our calf muscles. Here, we're warming up the spine and adding some flexion into those hips. Really push those palms into the floor or into your step, keeping your shoulders down away from your ears. Come into a plank position. We're going to a twist kick. So step your leg under, keeping your hips as square to the floor as possible, alternating sides. So now we're working on our twisting motion. Excellent stacking, nice flat backs. Your spine nice and long, neutral neck. Come on out of that sweatshirt. All right, y'all, hip opener. Step up to the side, so outside of your step or definitely outside of your elbow, and bring it back. We're gonna alternate sides here. As you get warmer, you to push down your hips down towards the mat. You can feel that stretch through your hip flexor. Stack your knee over your ankle as you move. Keep it going. So our back foot is straight, toes pointing straight up underneath us as we open up through our inner thigh and our hip flexor. Last one, bring it on up. Nice and warm? Excellent. Grab your plate or your dumbbell, whichever you're going to be using tonight. The weight's going to be at your chest. Your combination here, 1 squat, 1 lunge. So we squat out to the side and then straight back into that lunge. We've got 45 seconds of work. Sound good? All right, let's go. As you come down in your lunge, make sure those legs are hip width apart. When you step out for your squat, your knee is tracking in the same direction as your toe. If you want a little more, add a knee lift in there during your transition. Try to keep those shoulders right up underneath your ears. Excellent. We're pushing through the heel of that front foot. 5 more seconds. Rest. Same thing, other side. Find a comfortable position for you, for how wide you want your legs. Excuse me. All right, team, let's go. As you come down, keep that chest nice and proud. Pull those shoulders down and back. Remember, your option is to add that knee lift. Very good. So we're here, pelvis is tucked as you squat and lunge. Y'all like, we know what we're doing. I've got this. And you do. You look awesome. 5 more seconds. Rest. Back to the other side for your single leg deadlift. Firmly in position, stacking your ankle, knee, hip. Slight bend, hinge from your hips, come forward. That left arm comes down as your left leg extends to the rear. Only come down as far as that's comfortable for you. Engage those core muscles. Support your body as you lower and raise. If you get a little shaky, that's okay. We want to be careful though, to let our knees stay straight over and not fall in. Switching sides, take your rest. So when you come down onto this knee, use your inner thigh to push your knee outward so you don't get that collapsing. All right, y'all, let's go. Nice and controlled as you go up and down. Find a point, a stationary point that you can look at to help out with your balance. Two seconds. Take the rest. All right. We're back to the top. Lunge and squat. This time, 20 seconds of work. Let's go. So we're stacking this 20 seconds with 2 more sets of 20 seconds of work. Three seconds. Now keeping the motion, I want you to pick it up a little bit faster. So if you like, you can keep that bend in your static leg. It's really gonna turn on that quad. Come on up, deadlift. Push through your heel. Turn on that hamstring and squeeze your glutes. Looking good, y'all. Take the rest. 20 seconds of rest. We've got the same combination on the opposite side. How we doing? Still with me? Excellent. Plate is up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, you can add that knee drive if you want a little more oomph. Excellent, y'all. So this first one is a little bit slower. Now we pick it up fast. Keeping that bend in your static leg if you like. I'm having mic issues. Y'all keep going. Three seconds. And we're up, deadlift. Stabilizing through your ankle and knee. Contract that quad as you raise and lower. Take the rest. We've got one more round of that. Hey, Tamir. Welcome to the party. Right back to the top, y'all. Squats and lunges. 20 seconds. Let's go. Welcome to Tamir. Hey. We've got squats and lunges. Add that knee drive if you want it. All right, team, pick it up faster. Stay low if you really want to move between those. Good, Serene. I love your narrow squats, Paula. Excellent. All right, y'all. Single leg deadlift. Pushing through that heel. Our core is nice and tight, drawing our navel towards our spine. Arm is out for balance. 2 more seconds. Take the rest. Moving to the opposite side. So the first one, remember, a little bit slower, a little more contraction in the down for your squat and your lunge. Your weight is at your chest. All right, team, let's go. Keep it going. Tamira, your kettlebell is fine. You can hold here. Good. All right, y'all, faster. Like I was saying, if you stay low, you can move through there faster. You'll get more burn in your static quad. If you want the knee drive, you can also throw that in there. It's totally up to you. Deadlift. Shoulders are backing down. That knee tracks over your toes. Good. Take the rest. Whew. Grab a drink. How we doing? How's the lower body? Yeah. Grab your drink, grab your drink. We're moving from lower body to mixed conditioning. So we have 2 sets of moves before we take our rest. Your first exercise, eyes on me, hands underneath your shoulders. You got a hip opener onto the step, down for the push-up. Same side. If you want, you can drop to your knees for that push-up. All right, everybody's down. All right, team, 30 seconds, let's go. I want a nice straight line, shoulders, hips, heels, or shoulders, hips, knees when you go down for that push-up. So we get a good stretch through our inner thigh and through our hip flexor. Come on up, fast lunge and squat. No weight. This is all about your speed. Add the knee lift if you want it. Totally up to you. Watch your placement of your feet when you lunge. Hip width apart. Be careful that we're not curtsying. Right there. Keeping those legs on the train tracks. Good. Rest. Same thing, other side. Whew. If you're having trouble getting your foot up next to your hand on the step, that's fine. Get it as close as possible. Come on back down to the step or the ground. 2 seconds. Let's go. Hip opener, push up. As we push up, we're drawing our navel in towards our spine, squeezing our glutes. Full body work here. Your elbows, 45 degrees or closer. Good. Come on up. Fast squat to lunge. Hands at chest or running, your choice. Come on down in that lunge, right? Really get it. Good. Don't cheat yourself. Listen, your legs are gonna hurt anyway. Might as well put all the work in. Yes. Good. 2, 1, rest. Rest, rest. 20-second rest. I'll show you your next move. You're back down to the floor. It's over the top push-up. So 1 to one side, 1 center, and then off to the other side. It's a little uneven work. A lot of work in the back of your arm. All right, team, let's go. Side, center, side. Same thing. When you come down for that push-up, shoulders, hips, knees, whole body moves as a unit. Good. Squeeze those glutes. Contract your quads. Make the whole body work. Come on up. Over the top squat. Side, center, side. Keeping that chest lifted. Shoulders down, away from our ears. Don't forget, long spine when you squat. So tuck it in. Good. Knees behind the toes. Rest. All right, y'all. We got one more round of all of that. Starting with those hip openers. On your left side. Come on down to the floor. 4 seconds to go. All right, team, step it up. Push up. Same side. Remember, you can always drop down to your knees, then come up to the plank to get your foot up to your hand. So as you push up, exhale, let your breath carry you to the top. Squeeze those pectoral muscles as you push. Come on up, lunge to squat. Quick. Nice and controlled movements here. Add the knee drive if you want it. Completely up to you. Good, Serene. Good, Paula. I can see your lunge, Shamir. You squatting off my screen, but I know you're doing it right. Relax. Take your 20-second rest. Back down for the right side. If you need to, roll your wrists, get a little relief. That's a lot to be down on here for that long. Y'all ready? Let's go. Hip opener, push up. Y'all seen the new strong shorts, right? Just think about how good your legs are gonna look in those shorts. Yes, and we're powering up that glute to help our posture. 2 seconds. Come on up. Squat lunge. Now, as you come down, be careful with your toe, right? Curl that toe under when you lunge. So be gentle with it. That flexibility up there. Good. Better. 3 seconds. Rest. Back down. Over the top push up. And then over the top squat. Relax. Remember, a little wrist relief. Backs of your palms together. Palms together. Press. All right. Let's go. Push up. Side, center, side. You should also be feeling this in your shoulders, yes? Let your whole body move. So if we're at the side, our whole body is to the side. Not just your chest, whole body. Come on up. Squat, side, center, side. We're going as low as that's comfortable for you. So if your squat is here, that's fine. If you prefer a narrow squat, it's also fine. Do what works for you. Once you push through those inner thighs, keep those knees over your toes. 4 seconds. Rest. Oh. Grab a drink. Grab a drink. Wipe off the sweat. Your next round, I am using a light weight. We're hitting our shoulders. So you'll want your weight, your weight. We've got front raises and an overhead hold. So whatever weight is comfortable for you. You only need one, just one. You got 10 seconds. Your first move is lunge to overhead press or shoulder press. So we stay in the lunge and we press up as we go down. All right, let's go. If at any point that weight gets to be too heavy for you, put it down. We're working against gravity, so even if your hand is empty, you still get that work. So you've got your kettlebell. We're holding here, hold team pulse, keep the arm extended. Hold the pulse, or hold the overhead power, and just pulse the lunge. There we go. Now, hold the lunge, forward raise. So you get here and you start to feel your arm pushing up, making your shoulders earrings. Push that shoulder back down. Control that movement going up and down. Good. Drop your back knee more for me, Tamir. Rest. Take the rest. We've got the same thing on the opposite side. So your front leg firmly on the step, or if no step, just in line with your hip. Your back leg on those train tracks. Let's go. Shoulder press with the lunge. Keeping our chest lifted and those shoulders right up underneath our ears. Team, hold the press, lunge pulses. So as you pulse, it's a small movement. Bend that back knee for me. Good, both your feet are, your toes are facing forward. Two more seconds. Hold the lunge, forward raise. So even on the floor, we're held 90-90 right here. Keeping that shoulder down away from our ear. Rest. Whew. How you doing? How are the shoulders? You're dead, are you done? One more round, drop the weight if it's too heavy. Listen, we're at the end of this. We've done push-ups. So you've put in a lot of upper body work already. Give yourself some grace. Starting from the other side again. Let's go, lunge and press. Good. So when you drop down, it's a center drop. Your body's just dropping straight down. Hold the press, pulses. Good, set your legs where when you go up and down, It's not a forward movement. It's a drop to the back, or excuse me, a drop straight down. Hold the lunge, forward raise. Remember, it's a lot. If you need to put that weight down, by all means, you are still getting that work. 2 seconds. Take the rest. One more round, y'all. Aren't you glad you came? Yes, you are, Tamir. Yes, you are. Set up for that lunge. All right, last round, overhead press or shoulder press. Yeah, let it wrap around your wrist, Tamir. So the hold is right in the crook of your hand or your thumb. Hold the lunge, pulse, or hold the press, pulse. Feel that tension building up in your legs. Hold the lunge. Forward raise. Good. If you're wobbling, make sure your legs hip width apart. Almost there. Relax. Whew. Y'all, that is it for that portion. Good work.